Once again, we're very fortunate to have the 2015 Risk Consultant of the Year, Mark Sullivan, who's from the ACT, works for PricewaterhouseCoopers, and is also the president of the ACT chapter. So Mark, can you just tell us about how you came to be nominated for the Risk Consultant of the Year?
Yeah, thanks. Look, PwC take a very active approach in seeing what's going on in the risk management space, and that includes keeping an eye on what's going on in the various organisations that involve themselves in risk. The Risk Management Institution of Australasia being principal amongst those. The partner that I work with in Canberra came across the promotional material for the process, and asked, on the basis of some excellent client feedback that we'd been receiving on my risk work, whether or not I'd be interested in nominating for the Risk Consultant of the Year, which I gladly accepted and subsequently nominated for.
Fantastic. Mark, when did you realise that with your various number of clients that you actually exhibited excellence in risk management consulting?
Well, you pick up the signals as you're going through the engagement. So typically an engagement runs along the lines of an initial kick-off meeting once you've been awarded the contract, and then proceeds through the definition of the problem and identification of solutions and co-creation of an ultimate solution for delivery to the client. All along the way, you're given opportunities to engage with varying levels of the organisation, and through that you get a good chance to receive feedback on how things are going. The feedback that I was getting, and certainly my team, I really need to give credit to them, the team that we were getting over the course of our engagements, was indicating that we were providing a level of service that they hadn't experienced previously, and they were getting returns on their risk management investment that was unlike anything they'd experienced before.
And how did you feel when you were announced, or you got the word that you were going to be the Risk Consultant of the Year for the RMIA?
I'm a bit of a surfer, so I'd say stoked.
Great
I was frothing.
Well done, that's great. And since winning the award, how has that impacted your relationship with your employer, PricewaterhouseCoopers?
Well, one of the great things about the award and its association with the RMIA is that it brings a level of market relevance and increased value proposition to what we're able to put out there in the marketplace. So from that point of view, I was recognised within the firm as being one of the movers and shakers, I suppose, in the risk management space. At the time, I was also trying to build a business case around establishing a risk practice in Canberra, and this was really the final nail in the coffin. So as a result of winning the award, and along with the other contributions that I'm making to the RMIA, support was given to the establishment of a risk services practice in Canberra, which I now head up.
Fantastic. So you realised the opportunity, which is what we're saying risk management is all about.
Absolutely.
And finally, Mark, what advice would you give to possible candidates who are considering nominating for the Risk Consultant of the Year?
For my own part, whilst I say it was good getting all of the positive feedback from clients and from my colleagues along the way, it didn't stop me from thinking or doubting in my own ability. And you always have, I think, a lower opinion of your own ability than what other people do. So I guess my first bit of advice is to back yourself. If you're doing good work, and if people are saying you're doing good work, then have faith in their assessment and back yourself. The second thing, which is kind of related, is more about having courage. Courage to put yourself out there and really take a risk, I suppose, because there is a risk that things could go bad and you don't get up, but there's certainly a risk that things can go well for you.
Excellent, thank you, mate.
Cheers.